Awesome. I'm so sorry I'm late.
It's okay.
A poppin' morning over here. It's good to be with you. Oh my gosh, I love your artwork.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. That's one of my hobbies.
That's incredible.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh, wow, that's amazing. Well, it's so good to connect with you. Tell me a little bit about yourself.
So my name is Jolanda. I'm 27 years old. I am a people lover and an animal lover. So that's how Stay Pawsome came about. I just started this nonprofit to promote like health and wellness for people and animals. So I do a lot of stuff like collecting different items for animals and people. And then I go to like low income communities and just distribute them. I want them to feel good about themselves, you know.
Yes, and pets are, it's easy to care about people and think about what the people need, what the person needs, but pets, it can be a little different sometimes.
Yeah.
I remember starting out in working with folks on the street and seeing how many people had pets because it was their companion. And so many people didn't know, how are they going to get dog food? How are they going to get, just various things. So I definitely understand that. So that's amazing. When did you start this?
So it was incorporated February last year.
Okay, cool. Go you. Where are you from?
I'm originally from New York.
Okay.
And I moved down here in 2019.
Okay.
So,
Why'd you move down?
Oh, okay. I just love the change of scenery. There's parking available.
Hold on one second. Sorry, Jolanda. Okay, so you moved to Raleigh because
just change of scenery. I love it here. The animals, the wildlife, and just hiking and just.
Oh my gosh! Did you know anyone?
No.
Damn,
my family just finally moved down here from New York, which I'm like, yes.
Follow them, yes. So is this your full-time job?
So I offer pet care services. That's what I do. I do half of that, half a day, and then half of the day I do I do the nonprofit.
Okay. Wow, that's incredible. You go, girl. I got to get you. Have I already told you about this via email, my listserv that I have, my community group?
No.
Okay. So I run a community group that has exploded in the pandemic. It used to be about 20 people, and it's leaders, nonprofit directors, different various people doing cool things every third Friday of the month from 8:30 to 9:30. And it used to be in person, and then during the pandemic it went on Zoom and it exploded. There's about 250 people on this list now, and they're all just cool people doing cool things in the triangle. And so we meet every third Friday and we communicate like what's working, what's not working, let's share resources. Would love to have you join. There's never pressure to join at that time, only if you can. 50 to 60 people show up every time, and no one ever wants to get off the list because it's a great list to there's like job postings, there's events, there's various things that we can the purpose is to be helping each other out and working together. So would love to get you plugged into that.
I would love that.
I actually think you would. You would find some great people.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I would love that.
I'm gonna send you the email. I only send 2 emails out about it. One a week before and then one a week after. And so I'm sending you that now, so you can just read the email from last week and then sign the listserv, and you'll be on my next email.
Okay, perfect.
Cool. So anyway,
I wanted to talk about a place at the table. Like first, I want to say, so yesterday I went
Oh,
and I got a hummus pesto sandwich with
yes.
barbecue chips. First of all, that sandwich was so good. Like,
No, it's so good. It's so
such a-
good.
I'm
It's so
plant-based.
good.
I was like, okay, I love that you guys have items on
Yep.
the menu, that is plant-based.
Yep. Are you plant-based?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Yep. Totally.
So it
Yep.
was like really yummy. I also got for my mom the chocolate banana bread, the bread, and then also the chocolate Pop Tart for
Oh
my little
yeah.
brother. Yeah, and they enjoyed it as
They
well.
loved it.
Yes,
Good.
I would like for you like to explain how it
Sure.
works, like for someone that wants to attend.
Yeah, absolutely. So how it works is, as you saw, every, we have a full menu, and then every price is a suggested price. So anyone can come in and pay that suggested price, pay more, and pay it forward, pay less, or pay by volunteering with us. We also have these things called tokens that are out in the community, different about 20 different nonprofits that people can go get a token and come back and eat with us. So there's various ways to pay, but all of that is welcome. We see currently about 30 people a day volunteering for their meal. Lots of people paying less, lots of people using tokens, and then lots of people paying it forward and paying the suggested price. About 50% of diners pay the price and 50% don't. So it's meant to be. We're not meant to be the soup kitchen. We know that we're not a handout. You've got to do something to be a part of this community because we want you to be a part of it. So it's just a little different than the soup kitchen. Soup kitchen's awesome, but if you just want a free meal and not be a part of what we're doing, this is not necessarily the place for you. But our food is really good. We have a full-time staff that is that's making the food and making the coffee and all of that, because we believe that all people deserve that, and all people will come out once if the food is really good, or if the cause is great, but they'll come out again if the food is good and they had a good experience. So on top of our full-time staff, we have a lot of volunteers doing everything else. Love you, Crystal. Sorry, someone's throwing a kiss at me. So we have a lot of volunteers that run food, do dishes. Lots of people that have weekly shifts with us. Lots of people that sign up online. So all different kinds of volunteers that are making everything else happen. That's the quick rundown.
So outside of signing online to become a volunteer, can someone just walk in and volunteer?
They can walk in and volunteer anytime. And we have about 30 people throughout the day, 30 to 50 that just show up and volunteer. And then we have a bunch of people who have weekly shifts and who sign up online. And then especially the folks that have weekly shifts, that those people will show the people who just show up what to do. And the point is, so our mission is community and good food for all, regardless of means. The point is that everyone's volunteering together, doing it together and making this place happen and building relationships and building community. And so, Crystal blew a kiss at me, and she volunteers for her meal every day. And she loves this community. She comes in and she gives big hugs, and she's just like, this is her place. So, but anyone can show up and just show up to volunteer.
Yeah, I definitely feel like when I walked in, the staff was so friendly, so much. I felt like the love, like the good vibes. You feel like it's like a safe space. So I definitely do love that. Like, I think that is amazing. How long has a table at the place been around?
We've been here since 2018. So I started working on this in 2014, and we opened in January of 20. Bye, Alice. Thank you. In January of 2018.
Okay.
So we've been here for 4 years. Wow. And I say, like, we've been here for 4 years. We survived a global pandemic. Like, nothing's stopping us yet.
That's right. That's right. That's
girl. Like, it's just, we've definitely we've been through it a lot. We've been through a lot, and I'm sure you have too. And it's not easy, but it's great, and we love what we do.
What made you like come up with this idea?
So I saw really great nonprofits, really great soup kitchens, really great places doing really good work. I saw really great restaurants, and I ate in great restaurants, and I saw no place that welcomed everyone in and created a place for everyone. And so I just saw that there was a need for something that anyone was welcome. I also saw that at the soup kitchen, while it's amazing and they feed so many people, you wait in line, you get handed a plate, you don't choose what you want, and then you eat quickly so someone else can come in and eat. And not that that's a problem. Again, their mission is let's feed people. But for me, I so value the idea of food and getting to know someone. And so in searching of a place where everyone's welcome, where someone can have choice and someone can feel seen and someone can have a place to walk in and feel greeted and welcome, I found the pay what you can system and said if there are other people using this pay what you can system, then Raleigh certainly could too. Fast forward 4 years later, we opened. There are about 15 other pay what you can cafes across the country. They're all very different missions, different models, but they use this pay what you can suggested pricing model. So again, seeing it as a existing concept, letting them be my mentors, the other cafes, and learning from them, showed me that we could do it too.
That's right. I love
Yeah.
that.
I mean, probably similar to you. How did you start yours?
In New York, I used to carry bags of cat food and like sandwiches. So when I would see people on the corner that, wouldn't have food and they would have a pet, I'm like, okay, well, here's a sandwich for you. And then here's like some cat food or dog food, or sometimes people will request like medication for their pets because they're outside and it's cold. So I was like, when I came here, I'm like, I have to do that. Like that just made me feel good. Like it made me feel good to help someone else,
Absolutely. Yeah, exactly. And very similarly, like it's the way the world should be.
Yes.
So
that's right.
Yes. So yeah, that's how we're here. Been here 4 years, nothing's stopping us. We're figuring out what's next for us, and it's exciting times.
That's good. And what are other ways outside of paying forward or going to the restaurant that people can help?
Well, number one is really show up and eat with us. Because we rely on 50% of diners paying for their meal. And then I guess the other way is we ask for donations. We rely on donations. We rely on financial donations, for sure. We also, I mean, similar to your point, when you wrote about the videography and photography, like we love when folks, send us pictures and things to use. So there's lots of ways, but it's really, we really just love people showing up, having their meetings here, using this as a place, and just being here.
Okay. And then, so what is your hours of operation and the address?
Yeah, we are open Tuesday through Sunday, 8 to 2. And our address is 300 West Hargett Street. Okay. So you can find all that on our website as well. Yeah.
Okay. I'm like, let me make sure what the questions are.
Yeah, girl, put it down. Yeah, for sure. And all of that's on our website. We also have a pretty big social media presence where you can see what we're doing, what kind of food we have, things like that.
Okay. And I love like the menu too is online as well. And you can
the menu's online. Exactly.
So
exactly.
That is really cool. And I love how the website too, whoever did the website as well, how it's set up.
Yeah. Shout out to Trimark Digital, that's for sure. They're awesome. And they they donated the website for us. It was really incredible.
Oh, that's beautiful.
I know.
See, that's good when you do things for the community. It's just like it aligns with just beautiful people to lend a hand, and I think that's
beautiful
just
people.
Amazing.
Beautiful people coming together to make this happen, and that's what Table is. It's a community movement. It's however you can contribute to make it happen, right? Whether you're dining here, donating, volunteering, doing dishes, or doing photography, or like you're making this happen, and that's what we want it to be. It's not my cafe, it's everyone's cafe.
That's right. I love that. And then is there anything else you would like to add?
No, I don't think so, other than just let's get people here, let's come and eat here, and let's keep bringing people together. We are better in community. We're better when we're working together, and so yeah.
Okay, perfect. I thank you so much for taking out the time to speak with me and understanding like
you.
Yes, it's nice.
I'm so excited to meet you. I'm sorry I interrupted a couple times, but I am so excited to meet you and have you. Next time you come, please let me know. I wasn't here yesterday, but I'll be here for the next couple months, pretty much every day. So I'd love to see you and have you here.
Of course. I already was like, listen, guys, it's a good restaurant down there that helps the community. I was like, listen, it was really good. I really enjoyed the sandwich, was really yummy, and the barbecue chips was really good. So I was like, I love it.
It's so good. It's like I every day I'm like, oh my God, what am I gonna eat today? And like I I don't know what I'd do without it. Like, I don't cook well, so it would be a struggle.
Well, thank you once again. It's such a pleasure.
Yolanda, it's so good to meet you. Very excited to continue to chat and get to know you. Please join our group, and if you can't make it next month, no problem. Just show up when you can.
Okay, thank you. Have a good one.
You too, girl. Bye.
Such a beautiful experience that I had at a place at the table. You know, finding a good place to eat for a vegan like me is always a challenge, especially when you hang out with friends that aren't vegan. But I think that this is a great place to go, because not only can your vegan friends go and your non-vegan friends can go, and you guys can come together, as she said, as a community, but you're also making a difference and lending a hand to someone else and being able to just help this nonprofit thrive. And also you can donate, you can pay forward, and you can help someone else get a meal. You know, I always say this: if you can help, if you can lend a hand, you know, don't worry about the reward. Just do what your heart desires and help someone else, because one, it's good to help other people. It feels good. You're a blessing. They're a blessing. And two, you never know if this could be you. You know what I'm saying? And you just want to thank everyone for just having that support and that community. And I think that this is just such a beautiful community to be around. Because like I said, when I walked in, it was a pleasant and beautiful experience. Such sweet people. The food was good. I brought one of my friends with me. He enjoyed the sandwich. And not only did it feel good to eat something that didn't make my stomach hurt, I didn't feel bloated. So I was like, yes. Also, you're helping. And it's a good cause. Like, it's a good cause. And I am just so inspired by nonprofits that want to make a difference for this earth. Let's take a step forward to keep being pawsome, keep walking in love and light, and just being the best version that you can be. Love y'all. Stay pawsome, baby. So we got a sandwich from a place at the table. And this is a hummus pesto sandwich. And he had a banana. And mine came with barbecue chips. It was freshly made. So let's see.
Get yours?
Mm-hmm. I definitely taste that basil.
Yeah, you taste the basil. I like the pesto with the red pepper.
Yeah, I agree.